Good morning and Jai Hind everyone. Today we are discussing NCERT exercise 12.3, which is based on unitary method. In our previous class as well, we have discussed what the unitary method is. ठीक है? I have already told you unitary method where we find out the cost or when we find out the value of one article, and with the help of that we find out the value of more article or the less articles. Now, unitary method is based on two concepts which was taught by me, one to many and many to one. One to many means when we have the value of one and we are finding the value of many things, that will be known as one to many multiply. One more thing I taught you, that many to one concept. Many to one means when you know the value of many things and you want to find out the value of one particular thing, that means you are going to divide. So just simple two concept, one to many multiply and many to one divide. This simple concept will is just based on unitary method. Okay? So remember, unitary method means only two things, either multiply or divide. Let us discuss the questions related to unitary method. One part we have already done. We have discussed few questions of it. Some questions we are discussing today, which will be based on exercise 12.3. Question number, I'm going to begin from question number 11 right now, which was asked by Avantika. Okay, we are moving forward from backwards. Okay. Question number 11 says that Anish made 42 runs in 6 overs. Anup made 63 runs in 7 overs. Who made more runs per over? देखो यहाँ पे, in this question you have two person, one name as Anish, another name as Anup. Remember, whenever our question is based on two particular things, always do this type of question on the basis of partition. ठीक है? Now what it is saying that आपको इसमें से comparison करना, that which person is making more runs per over. Per over means 1 over. ठीक है? Now what is given here? Here it is given that 6 overs he make 42 runs. ठीक है? And the same way, here we have Anup, which makes 7 overs, 63 runs. ठीक है? Now we have to compare which person is making more runs. So, beta, we cannot compare right now because it is telling for 6 over, it is telling for 7 over. So, if we have to compare something, let us make them equal first. Equal first means पहले हम इनको दोनों को फाइंड आउट करते हैं 1 ओवर के लिए, एंड देन वी कैन कंपेयर इट मोर इजीली. So here it will be for 1 over. Here also we will find out for 1 over. Now you are knowing 6 was given, we are finding for 1. 7 was given and we are finding for 1. That means many to 1. And many to 1 means divide. So that is 42 upon 6. And here you will have 63 upon 7. Now you are knowing 6 sevens are 42, means 1 over 7 runs. This side 1 over 7 nines are 63. So this is 9 runs. Means you can look at here properly. Anish is making 7 runs in 1 over, whereas Anup is making 9 runs in 1 over. Now you only tell me which person is making more runs per over. Please tell me in the chat box which person is making more runs. Tell me faster. Correct answer. Anup is making more runs. Anup made more runs. Okay, per over. Finished. Now move on to the next pattern of the question. Okay, we have to find less. Yes, the question which I gave you is, I have told there are two persons, Ram and Shyam. Okay. Then I told you that Ram is earning in 3 months. He earns rupees 15,000, 15,000, and Shyam earns in 7 months. He earns rupees 63,000 beta. Okay, and I am asking who is earning less. Okay, who is earning less? So now you can see it is given for 3 months. Let us find out for 1 month first, because यहाँ 3 months का दिया है, यहाँ पे 7 months का दिया है. So 1 month first we will make it equal. So 1 month will give us 15,000 upon 3. Why upon 3? We are doing division. क्यों? 3 month का दिया था, 1 का निकाल रहे. That means many to 1. 3 are more and this is 1. So many to 1 divide. So we have divided. We are getting 5,000 rupees per month. It means he is earning in 1 month rupees 5,000 rupees. Okay. Now let us do the same process for Shyam. Now Shyam is earning in 1 month 63,000 divided by 7, and you can see 7 9s are 63 hota hai beta. So this will give you rupees 9,000 in 1 month. Fine. So here you can see Ram is earning 5,000, Shyam is earning 9,000. Who is earning less? Here Ram is earning less. Kitna less beta? He is earning 9, he is earning 5. 4,000 is less. So you can have 9,000 minus 5,000, which will give you 4,000. अगर आपसे पूछा जाता है कि how much less he is earning, so you can simply do the subtraction and find out 4,000 less that Ram is earning. Okay, so this question is completed. Let's understand the next pattern of question. Okay, this pattern is done by us. So the question is, question number 3 somebody was asking from me. 3 or maybe 3 only you were asking. Now please confirm. Somebody was asking question number 3. Yes or no? Please reply. Otherwise we will move forward with the next question. Acha 4. Okay. Ayush Kumar is asking 4. Somebody was asking 3rd also. Acha Ritisha. ठीक है. So let us first start with question number 3. It has rained 276 millimeter in last 3 days, means in 3 days raining happened for 276 mm. Okay, then it is telling how many centimeter of rain will fall in 1 full week. 1 full week का मतलब होता है बेटा 7 days. ठीक है. So but question is given for 3 days. So 3 days से first we will find out for 1 day. Okay. So now you are knowing it was given 3. We are finding for 1. It means we will do it division. So 276 upon 3. What will be there? 3 9s are 26 and 3 2s are. So 3 9s are 27 and 3 2s are 6. 92 millimeter. It means in 1 day, 92 millimeter of raining happened. Fine. Now you are in the question, it is asking that you have to find out the raining in 7 days, means 1 week. So 1 day we are knowing, we will find out for 7 days. Now see, we were knowing for 1, we are going for 7 days, means 92 multiplied by 7. Simply 1 too many, multiply now we will do. So what is coming in the multiplication form? 7 2s are 14, carry here 1. 7 9s are 63, 63 and 1 64. 644 millimeter. Now this question is in millimeter now, but our question is asking that we have to find in centimeter form. ठीक है. So बेटा यहाँ पर देखो क्या है, millimeter है. In millimeter to centimeter we simply divide by 10. So because we have done the unit conversion in decimal chapter, so it will be 644 upon 10 और ये question convert हो जाएगा centimeter में. So our answer is 64.4 in centimeter. This is the raining which happened in 7 days. Clear? Now this question is also done. Now question number 4. Question number 4 is telling you have been given the cost of 5 kg of wheat is rupees 91.50. And in this question, beta, this information is given and it is asking from us two questions. ठीक है, हमें यहाँ पर दो questions का reply करना है. सबसे पहले what is asking, let us write it down that what is given to you. 5 kg wheat, and this side we have the cost is rupees 91.50. ठीक है. Now in our first question it is asking what will be the cost of 8 kg of wheat. ठीक है, it is first question, Ayush. Now 5 kg we know that is 91.50. So before we find out the cost of 8 kg, पहले हम निकालेंगे 1 kg. So here we will have many was given. We are finding the cost for 1 kg wheat. ठीक है, 5 का पता था, 1 का we are finding out. So 1, how we will do that? 91.50 divided by 5. May I know, please tell me what will you get in division form? I know the answer, but I want to hear from you people. If we will divide 91.50 by 5, what will you get in the answer? Tell me. 91 point, okay, 18.3. Sanath has written 18.3. Correct answer. How we will do that? Look at here. 5 ones are 5, 4 will be left. 5 8s are 40, 18 aa gaya, and then 5 3s are 15 and 0 ka 0. So that is 18.3 you write down or you write 18.30. Both are fine. ठीक है? So this is the price for 18.3. ठीक है, 1 kg निकल गया. Now this is asking from us 1 kg is our important line. Please make it highlight. ठीक है, ये वाली line हमारी main line है, which we will use it. Now we want in our first question 8 kg of wheat. So now we will find out for 8 kg of wheat what we will do. Rupees 18.3 multiply by 8. Why we are multiplying? 1 we were knowing, we are finding for many. So 1 to many multiply. Now multiply this and tell me the answer. What will you get? 146.4. Sanath is telling rupees 146.4. Sanath, have you matched your answer from answer sheet? It is coming right because I have written your answer only. 146.4. This is the cost for, okay, thank you Sanath. This is the cost for 8 kg of wheat. Now question number B. इसी में question number B भी included है बेटा. In B what is asking? It is asking what quantity of wheat can be purchased in rupees 183. Look at here बेटा. जिस भी क्वेश्चन में आपको दो पार्ट दिए हुए हो तो आप सबसे पहले क्या करो, ये 1 kg तो यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट ओनली, दैट इज कंपल्सरी फॉर यू. बट अगर आपसे पूछा जाए, देखो यहाँ पर आया था 8 kg ऑफ व्हीट तो आपने बहुत इजीली कर लिया 5 kg से ये सिंपली निकाल करके. ठीक है, अब आप इसी लाइन को यूज करेंगे क्वेश्चन नंबर बी के लिए. 1 kg व्हीट कितने का आता है बेटा? रुपीज 18.3 का. ठीक है, और हमारे क्वेश्चन में हमसे बोल रहा है दैट यू हैव मनी रुपीज 183. ठीक है, so you will simply find out number of kg or you can simply find out quantity of wheat. आप ये भी लिख सकते हो, quantity of wheat which you have to find out in rupees 183. So again you will have rupees 183 divided by rupees 18.3. Simply divide because आपको 1 का कॉस्ट पता ही है 1 kg का. 1 kg is coming at rupees 18.3. Divide it. Now you tell me what will be the answer. Yes, Natik, Sanath, very correct. The answer would be 10 kg because see, same number is written and removing decimal was taught by Rajesh sir as well and by my too. See, decimal हटाओगे आप, ऊपर जाएगा 10. 183 से 183 पहले ही कैंसिल हो जाएगा because the same number is written and your answer would be directly 10 kg. So remember, 10 kg of wheat will be purchased at rupees 183. This question is finished. Ayush, please tell me, because this question was yours. Have you understood or not? Okay. Next question which I am giving you is cost of 4 dozen banana is rupees 180. Cost of 4 dozen banana is rupees 180, which is given in your NCERT. This is question number 7. The cost of 4 dozen banana is rupees 180. How many bananas can be purchased for rupees 90? How many bananas can be purchased for rupees 90? And write it down. One more question adding into it, which is not given in your NCERT book. I am asking from you. What will be the cost of 15 dozen banana? What will be the cost of 15 dozen banana? Please try, all of you. 15 dozen banana. Okay, very good. Avantika, you have done it. I gave you the question in which I was telling that 4 dozen banana, that was question number 7. 4 dozen banana is costing rupees 180. ठीक है? So 4 dozen से first let us find out for 1 dozen. ठीक है? So 1 dozen banana will be equal to rupees 180 upon 4, which will give you simple rupees 45. ठीक है? If you know directly division, you can do directly division. If you want to cancel it one by one करके, you can cancel it also, because 4 से it will be completely cancelled. ठीक है? So now we got 1 dozen banana is costing rupees 45. This line is very important line. ठीक है? Now our question is telling you have money rupees 90. ठीक है? आप क्वेश्चन को ऐसे देखो, अगर हम 45 रुपीज हमारे पास होते हैं तो हम 1 डजन खरीदते हैं. ठीक है? हमारे पास कितना रुपीज है? 90. आपको से डायरेक्ट आंसर बताओ, नो नीड टू सॉल्व इट ऑल्सो. 45 रुपीज का 1 डजन आता है, तो 90 रुपीज का कितना आएगा? 2 डजन. ठीक है? और अगर आपको डिवाइड करके देना, सिंपली रुपीज 90 डिवाइडेड बाय रुपीज 45, नंबर ऑफ डजन. ठीक है? नंबर ऑफ डजन बनाना, या आप बोल सकते हो क्वांटिटी ऑफ बनाना. ठीक है? यू कैन फाइंड आउट क्वांटिटी ऑफ बनाना ऑल्सो. सो सिंपल यू विल हैव इट 90 डिवाइडेड बाय 45. या तो आप ऐसे कर लो, या यू कैन सिंपली से द आंसर डायरेक्टली. डायरेक्टली कैसे? 45 रुपीज में 1 डजन बनाना आता है, तो 90 रुपीज उसका डबल ही तो हुआ. सो 2 डजन बनाना आएंगे. ठीक है? अब नाउ सपोज somebody is asking, I have asked you one more question of it. इसका बी वाला क्वेश्चन आई आस्क्ड यू दैट 15 डजन बनाना कितने का आएगा. ठीक है? सो नाउ लुक एट हियर, 1 डजन बनाना इज ऑफ रुपीज 45. So 15 dozen banana, it means 1 too many you are doing. So 1 too many you will simply multiply. So this will be 45 multiplied by 15, which will give you 15 5s are 75, which will give you 7 carry. 15 4 the 60, 60 plus 7, 67. So rupees 675 will be the cost of 15 dozen banana. This question is not so tough, beta. You have to only use your logic into it. Question number 8 is the weight of 72 books is 9 kg. The weight of 72 books is 9 kg. What is the weight of 40 such books? What is the weight of 40 such books? And B, please mention one more column for B question. How many books will wait? How many books will wait how many books will weight 27 kg? I'm repeating once again. The weight of 72 books is 9 kg. Once again speaking, the weight of 72 books is 9 kg. What is first question is what is the weight of 40 such books? सबसे पहला condition है what is the weight of 40 such books? And the second which I am asking is how many books will weight 27 kg? Okay. So students, the question which I gave you is also a very confusing question because in this question students become little confused in division. ठीक है, ये confusion होता है division के time पे. So let me tell you that what student go wrong into it. Here it is telling that 72 books 9 kg. ठीक है, it means one side we have weight that is 9 kg. If you have the weight, that means you are having 72 books. ठीक है. My first question is what is the weight of 40 such books? ठीक है, 40 such books. पहले तो हम ये निकाल लें 72 books का weight is 9 kg. तो पहले first we will find out what will be the weight of one book. So one book will be 9 upon 72. बच्चे क्या करते हैं 72 upon 9 करते हैं because they find this number is little greater. So greater वाला आएगा ऊपर और smaller वाला नीचे. बेटा ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं होता. ठीक है, which number is given this side that will come and divide. ठीक है, so here it would be 9 by 72 kg. So if you will cancel it, it will give you 9 ones are 9, 9 8 are 72. So it means your question would be, sorry, your answer would be 1 by 8 kg. ठीक है, so one book will be having the weight 1 by 8 kg. Now how many books it is asking? It is asking 40 such books. ठीक है, 40 such books. So 40 books means you will be doing now many to one. We have done now one to many, which is multiplication. So 1 by 8 multiply by 40 books. ठीक है, now you will solve it. 8 ones are 8, 8 fives are 40. So we are having the weight 5 kg. ठीक है, so this is our first part. ठीक है, which is our first part means 40 books will weight 5 kg. Now second part. Second part I asked you that how many books will weight the how much I told 27 है ना 27 kg. 27 kg में कितनी बुक्स आएंगी? अब देखो यहाँ पे 9 kg 72 books, 9 kg 72 books and I want 27 kg. So you can simply do that 27 divided by 9. ठीक है, बिकॉज यहाँ पे 9 kg में 72 बुक्स आती, या तो आप ऐसे करोगे तो आंसर सॉरी जस्ट लिटिल रॉन्ग. Look at here like this. See, 9 kg 72 books, we have 27 kg. Means 9 3 times. है ना, यहाँ पर 3 times है. So 3 times में you can simply do it. वो division करने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी. 3 times it is coming. So you can simply do that 72 multiply by 3. ठीक है, आप डायरेक्टली कर सकते हो. देयर इज नो नीड ऑफ फाइंडिंग हाउ मेनी टाइम्स. यहाँ पे आप डायरेक्ट देख सकते हो 9 kg 72 बुक्स, 18 kg मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2, 27 kg मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3, which will be more easy for us. So 72 multiply by 3 directly, which will give us 216 books can weight 27 kg. ठीक है, directly you can reply. No need to do so much of lengthy process into it. ठीक है, so this question is also completed. Beta, that day when I was discussing RS Agarwal, I have given you this question, and this question you will need so much in COMET. because in Comet almost all the pattern of this pattern of question is there. ठीक है? So remember a very simple process because you are knowing when they are in proportion, because यहाँ पर बीच में sign है proportion का. That means product of this will be equal to product of this. ठीक है? So that means product of extreme will be equal to product of mean, which is very simple. That is x into 15 will give you 40 into 75. This will be always true, चाहे यहाँ पर कोई भी नंबर हो. ठीक है? Whatever the number will be, this will be always true. Product of extreme will be equal to product of mean in all the cases अगर यहाँ पर proportion sign है. ठीक है? So the process will become very simple. How you have to find out the value of this x. ये मैं आपको algebra में पढ़ाऊंगी. I'll teach you in algebra chapter that how to find out the value of x if you have the equation like this. But right now I am just telling you, if you have to find out the value of x और x के साथ अगर कोई भी चीज लिखी हुई हो in the form of multiplication, आपको उस साइड भेजना होता है, then it will go in division. If it is in division, it will go that side in multiplication. If it is in addition, it will go that side in subtraction, and if it is in subtraction, it will go that side in addition. So जब भी हमें x की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी होती है, दैट इज अननोन टू अस. ठीक है? अलजेब्रा में हम लोग पढ़ेंगे अब इसके नेक्स्ट चैप्टर पे. तो जब भी हमें x की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी होती है, दैट मींस इट इज अननोन क्वांटिटी. So we always transfer other rest of the thing to the next side in the form of opposite position. So यहाँ पर x हो जाएगा हमारे पास 40 into 75 upon 15. It will go in division. ठीक है? या आप ऐसे भी कर सकते हो कि you can simply multiply this and divide 15 directly. ठीक है? You can simply multiply this and divide directly 15. Whatever will be the answer, that will be your true answer of it. Simply divide it. 15 ones are 15, 15 fives are 75, and 40 fives are 200. Value of x will be 200. ठीक है? You can simply do this in this way. या आप चाहो तो you can use the first method. You can see that what is coming in the form of simplest form. 15 by 75. जब आप simplest करते हो तो you will have 1 by 5. So then you have to think कि 40 के साथ ऐसा कौन सा number adjust करे which will give you 1 by 5. So there are two processes. Whichever you feel easy, you can do that. Okay? So that's all for today. We have completed this as well.